everybody, and welcome back to Awesome Ashby Eats. I have a special guest with me this week for all of our episodes, and his name is Davey Cruz. Hi, Davey.
Hi.
All right. So I've decided it is Pride in LA, which I'm excited about, hence my fabulous eye makeup and my glittery gold earrings. And I also was thinking about my protein cookies last week and how I love dessert. So all the episodes this week are desserts. Yay! All right, love dessert. So we're gonna start off with chai pudding, which is not only a super healthy dessert, but it's also really good for you because chai seeds are really, really good for you. Did you know that?
I did, yeah.
Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
What else do you know about them?
I just know they're really good for you and that you can put them in a lot of different things.
You can, but also the kind of good they are for you is they have a lot of omega-3 fats and 6 or 9s. One of them is the fish, and so it doesn't have that. But omega-3 and 6 and 9s are so good for your body because they restore the energy in your brain and they help your body and your cells regenerate. And I'm all about all the omegas. And so there's lots of that in chai seeds. And they don't really have a taste, right? But the super fun quality about them is when you put them in liquid, any liquid, overnight, they puff up like this. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I can do that.
So that's what happens to the chai seed overnight. So that way when you take it out the next morning, you have this delicious like chocolate mousse dessert. So I call it chai pudding. You can do it in a bunch of different ways. We're gonna do one vanilla and one chocolate for the two like classic yin and yang flavors. And then you can be creative on your own. You can add whatever you want. You can make a mint flavored or raspberry, whatever you like.
Nice.
The secret is overnight, right? So once we make these, we're gonna put them in the fridge, and then we will leave you, and then tomorrow during the day, I will come and check them out and show you the results and how pretty they look. But I want to show you how to make it so that you can make them at home, and that way you have a sweet treat for dessert, right?
Yeah.
And you're not eating poorly. You're not eating Kit Kat. You're not eating the ice cream. You're eating something that's really good for you. Not only
I feel like you want us to show them what we ate today.
no, we ate healthy.
But that was not healthy.
That wasn't healthy. That wasn't healthy. It's like a faux elephant ear from the carnival.
Yeah.
But fiber is also a big part of chai seeds, and fiber is really good for you for all kinds of ways.
Mm-hmm.
And one of those ways is to move things through your digestive system. You know what I mean? So, big fan. You definitely want to try this. And there's no really taste to them. So the things that we're going to put in the bowls are the things that you'll taste flavor-wise.
Yeah.
Because chai seeds really don't have a taste. They're just a superfood that's super good for you. And it's full of fiber and full of protein. And it keeps you full. So like, let's say you've got to leave quickly in the morning, or you need to take a snack with you. You can make this, and not only does it taste like you're eating a dessert, but it's also full of fiber and protein, which is the good stuff for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So almond milk? Okay. So I use almond milk, but I want to talk about milk for a minute, since you can use whatever milk you want. You can use regular milk, you can use coconut milk, you could use oat milk. I love oat milk. Almond milk just happens to be the healthiest, right? It's got the least amount of calories, least fat, least everything, right? So it's really good for weight loss. Almond milk is very good for weight loss. I highly recommend it. I personally always buy this one, which is unsweetened vanilla by
Silk.
I was going to say Blue Diamond. Silk and Blue Diamond are both really great. They're both really great. And they taste excellent. So, my cards for the day. So the card for the day has a word. We always have our word for the day, which I think looks better when I post it, on the thing. And so the word for the day is joy. I love joy.
Cool. Yeah, we all do, I think.
Yeah, I think this whole week in LA is filled with lots of joy. I think all of LA is filled with joy because we can all go back outside and go to the bars and restaurants and have fun again. But the definition of joy, so that's kind of like my hook thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to read it?
Sure. So the definition of joy is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness.
Yeah, and that sums it up, right?
Yeah,
A feeling of great
for
pleasure,
sure.
happiness. But I also feel like joy is something that we can share with others, right? Like, I have these really cool, cute little cards, and one of them says, joy is like popcorn butter. You can pour it all over all of the popcorn. And so try to do that today or tomorrow. Try to take your joy and just pour a little bit on everybody wherever you go, with a smile or a compliment or a friendly greeting.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're holding the door for somebody or anything like that, because bringing other people joy brings you joy. And that's a big part of self-love. And that's what we're doing here. We're talking about self-love. We're talking about weight loss. We're talking about all that good stuff, right? So joy is awesome. Share your joy. Have joy. Be joy. Makes me think of that movie we watched. Was it Inside Out?
I didn't watch that.
We watched
You
that.
didn't watch that with me.
I didn't?
You totally watched it with somebody else.
Really?
I have not seen that movie.
You haven't seen that movie?
I have not.
You haven't seen Inside Out? If you haven't seen Inside Out, you gotta see it.
No.
You gotta watch it. It's so good. It's like all the emotions and there's little characters and they're in the brain and they're bouncing around. One of them is named Joy, which is what made me thought of it.
Okay, fair.
I don't know what any of their other names are, but Joy was just like,
It's
really
gotta
happy.
be like sad, happy, and all that kind of stuff. Though.
Probably. She was like, yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
love Joy. And inside of these chai pudding, joy-filled desserts we're making. Stir.
Okay.
Stir. Okay, so we've got our stevia, we got our chai.
I'm not a professional or anything like that, so this is not
You're doing a
professional
great job, but that's the whole
stirring.
point. I'm not a professional. I am not the Curtis Stone or the Gordon Ramsay or the Emerald. I am just somebody who has lived for the last 40 years and decided that what's really important to me is being healthy and self-love, and something that's a big part of self-love for me is taking care of myself, and that's by exercising and eating foods that are really good for my body, not only to stay alive a long time, but to be super fit, which I'm on the way to. I've lost 40 pounds at this point since December, and I plan on losing another 40 by the end of the year. So we're just starting this show right in the middle of the year because I feel like I always see people in the after shots. They're like, like there's this wonderful woman who does a YouTube show. It's like vegan food. It's all vegan, right? But she dropped so much weight. She looks amazing. She's like, I don't know, like a vegan SoCal model, something. You know what I mean? She just looks perfect. Not that anyone's perfect. We're all works in progress and all that good stuff. But it's just really impressive. And I want to see the middle part. I want to see where like you've lost some of the fat, you haven't lost all of the fat, and what you're doing every day to like stay on that journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm doing this. And a big part of that is like being halfway kind of to my goal or whatever makes me feel kind of like it could, like I feel like a good feel, like something that I feel like maybe a lot of people that lose some weight go through or on a weight loss journey. You get to like a point in the middle where you're like you might wake up and it'll all be bad or something.
I mean, I guess it could, like, and you would. I would assume that you'd have that. Somebody would have that fear too.
Right, and it would take a long time, obviously, because it took a long time to lose the 40 pounds. It take a long time, not as long to put it back on, but it's just interesting because, like, I think that's why on The Biggest Loser and the other reality shows, it's such a short period of time.
Yeah.
And they make them go to like therapists and doctors and and I think that's so important.
Yeah.
I was actually a contestant for one of these reality shows for a week. They didn't pick me because I have a unique sense of humor. But I'll tell that story in a video sometime so that you can see it. And so it just made me realize like they're trying to get you to cry and the emotions and all that. And a lot of those people gain that weight back, right? So they get off the show and then the 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds comes back. And that's really messing with your body, right? Like your body is trying to just do its own thing. It doesn't need to all of that extra, right? So that's why I love what I'm trying to talk about, what I'm trying to preach, I guess, a little bit. Self-love and weight loss, because they're correlated. The more you love yourself, take care of yourself, it's just sort of a natural thing that happens. You know what I mean? And that's really how it should be. It should be like a, 1 pound a week or 2 pounds a week or 5 pounds a month kind of a situation. When you're dropping 20, 30, 40 pounds in a month, 2 months, that's really dangerous, and most likely you're going to gain it back. I've done it quite a few times in the last couple decades myself. And so this, thankfully, is the thinnest I've been since 2010. Woo! And I'm filled with joy, which is the word of the day. So let's get back to these recipes. So now they're sweet. They're ready to go. They're bases, but we want to do 1 vanilla and 1 chocolate, right?
Yes.
So that means we're going to put a little bit of cocoa powder.
Okay.
We're going to use one of the other measurements. I'm going to say we don't really need that much. It's just cocoa powder. You just probably need a teaspoon. Right? And we'll make this one the chocolate one. And we just stir that up with your spoon. That was pretty easy, right?
Yeah.
Now you have a chocolate pudding and you have a vanilla pudding.
And
I
we're
mean,
doing this with something? Okay.
And so this is the part I'm getting to next. This is the part where it's all about toppings, right? So I'm gonna probably do a little video tomorrow morning once it's firmed up, because now that we have a chocolate base and a vanilla base with the chai, while they sit in the refrigerator overnight, the seeds will expand and they'll get like not as big as tapioca and nowhere near as big as boba, but they'll get big enough to where they're squishy when you eat them, so it's fun. And then it'll be like a custard or like a, you know, pudding. It's a pudding.
Yeah.
That's why it's called chai pudding. And then on the top you can put cacao nibs, you can put raspberries, you can put peanut butter and jelly. I'll do some of these tomorrow, make a video to add to the end of this particular video. But look how easy it is to make chocolate or vanilla. So whichever flavor you like, you know what I mean? And you can even probably put that lid on and shake it.
Oh yeah?
Does that sound exciting?
Oh my gosh, yes, but scary at the same time.
I know, but what's life without a little fear, right? A little fear, a little excitement.
We're about to see it.
A little fear, a little excitement, a little action.
Okay.
Ooh, and I'm gonna, real quick, there is vanilla in this milk, but I added like a couple drops of vanilla extract to everything. I'm just a fan. The real kind, not the fake kind.
Okay, so when you say that I could put the lid on this and shake it, have you done it that way before?
Yes.
Okay, so this is not a complete experiment.
No, but it's fun to watch someone new try.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Hmm? Oh, look at him go. Yep, and if you take both of those, put them in the fridge.
Okay.
I will come back to them tomorrow.
Okay.
And we are going to say adieu for now. Dave's going to say bye for today.
Yes, chef.
Yes. So do you want to say bye to the people?
Bye, everyone. Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're going to do more, and there's going to be more. So watch Wednesday and watch Friday and see what other fun desserts we make. Today was chai pudding, and it's going to be delicious. I feel sad that you won't be here to try it, but we're going to make some other ones, so it's going to be okay. And we'll see y'all real soon. Thanks for coming out. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time on Awesome Ashby Eats. Remember, love yourself. Bye.
Bye.
These are so delicious and so healthy. You have protein, fiber, and it's sweet, and it's delicious. Raspberries, antioxidants, cacao nibs, antioxidants. Just such a great, amazing, filling snack. Whether it's in vanilla or in chocolate, I highly recommend it. All right? Everybody have a great week, and love yourself. I love you. Bye.